You've been asking me about this one since the rumors went live. And you've kept at it even after Citi posted the news. So let's get right into it. First off, I've been telling you about the Citi Magnificent 5 for, 2.5 years now? And as of May 28th, Citi has made it that you can't build the Citi Magnificent 5 by applying for the Citi Custom Cash Card outright. Now let me say something here, because I've earned the right to do so. I've been breaking down credit card strategies on this channel now for a minute. And I've been the guy telling you to stop following old guidance and get on board with the new plays. So if you've listened to me, if you've actually built the Citi Magnificent 5 when I told you to do so, you're sitting pretty right now. You're holding something that other people are gonna spend the next year wishing they had. And if you didn't listen, then you might still have a shot at building the Citi Magnificent 5. And I'll show you how in a minute. But it's important that you understand that you can't sleep on credit card strategies. Not if you want to win at this game. When I drop a play on this channel, it's not me just filling up airtime. So the next time that R² puts a strategy in front of you, there is no time for bookmarking, folks. You're either in or you're out. So stick around. We're going to talk Citi, some Bilt, because it's relevant, and where I'm taking this channel. I'm Richard from R² Travel Rewards. This channel is built on one thing, giving you the strategy to maximize every single point and mile that you earn without the noise. If you're new here, I'm glad you found us. You've picked a good day to show up because you're about to see exactly how we operate around here and why it matters. I don't do breaking news unless it's by accident. There are other channels for that, and some of them are darn good at it, but that's not me. This channel is strategy. I take whatever's out there, then dig into how to actually exploit it to the fullest, and then I bring you the play. And the reason I can do this is that I'm out here living it, traveling, testing this stuff in the real world. Case in point, I wrote this very script on Kenya's SGR premium class, riding from Nairobi over to Mombasa for a few days. And now I'm in Diani on the coast, which is my second home. For those of you who've been rolling with me for a while, especially if you actually built the Citi Magnificent 5 when I laid it out, this one's kind of a victory lap for us. I bet it feels good, right? Because you already know that the only sure things in life are death, taxes, unless you're a billionaire, and credit card changes. I'm only half kidding. These issuers add cards, cut benefits, kill cards outright whenever it suits them, with little to no warning. Citi didn't give any warning. All we saw was a leak. Why? Because we are not the target audience of credit card issuers. We're optimizers. We're viewed by credit card issuers as mere mouthpieces for card promotion, which is another reason I no longer do card reviews unless a card fits nicely into one of my strategies. The average person doesn't know that the Citi Custom Cash is now closed to new applicants. If they already own the card, it works as before. If they're looking for a new card, they're unaware that it even existed. But the way that you guys lit up my channel the moment the rumor dropped, messaging me with what does this mean, what do I do, that's actually the perfect example of something that I want to tell you about how this channel is going to work moving forward. When a strategy that I put out here gets big enough, it gets noticed. And when an issuer notices a whole bunch of people doing the same profitable thing, they change the rules. So here's what I'm doing. Going forward, the best stuff, the time-sensitive plays, those are gonna go to R² Club members. It's not to lock anyone out, it's actually the opposite. I want to give this community a head start to actually build things before the whole internet piles in and triggers the next round of changes. And since I don't issue referral or affiliate links, I rely on memberships to keep this channel going. As a member, you'll get the plays. And if you have personal or situational questions, head over to boomacompany.com and hit me up in the chat section. So what we know for sure is that Citi has stopped accepting new applications for the Citi Custom Cash as of May 28, 2026. But we also know that existing card members are not impacted. Citi is now steering new folks towards the Citi Double Cash instead. Guys, there's nothing new about this. Remember the Citi Prestige? The 5x air travel and dining supercard? It got closed to new applications back in 2021, and it's kept working just fine for the people who already had it. I can only wonder what it would be like if I were today one of the lucky few who owned a Citi Prestige card. Now here's the wrinkle, and it's time sensitive, so pay attention. As of right now, Citi is still allowing you to product change existing thank you cards into Citi Custom Cash cards, even though you can't apply for a fresh one. But I wouldn't bet $1 on it staying open very long. When Citi pulled the Prestige, the product changes to it dried up. So if you've got a Citi Strata, Premier, Double Cash, Elite, etc., and you still want in on the Citi Magnificent 5, this is your cue to act right now, not next month. You do it in the chat section on the Citi portal, and it takes about 5 minutes. For anyone who needs the quick version, or if you want a full deep dive, I'll throw the original Citi Magnificent 5 video up here. The Citi Magnificent 5 is 5 cards working together as a single points earning system. 3 Citi Custom Cash cards to maximize the 5x category up to $500 on each card. By the way, this is exactly what Citi doesn't like. They prefer you to just spend on the Citi Custom Cash card, and they'll apply the 5x to your highest spend category from this set of categories. But as optimizers, we never do that. We would never spend a penny above $500 on a Citi Custom Cash card. Then, one Citi Double Cash card earning 2x on everything else. That's your catch-all. Then one anchor card that turns all your everyday earnings into transferable thank you points. Points that you move over to airlines and hotels. The anchor card is what defines the 3 editions of the CM5. You got the Strata edition. It's built to run at home in the US. Then you got the Premier edition. That's the $95 Strata Premier. Perfect for the digital nomad. This one opens up transfers to travel partners and is the one that I tell about 95% of you to get. And then you have the Elite edition, the $595 Strata Elite card. Perfect for the lounge lizard. Top tier earnings and premium perks. So where does this leave you? You still have time if you currently hold other thank you cards, but no one knows when the window is going to close on the product changes. What I wouldn't bet on is starting the strategy from scratch, where you apply for a Citi card and hope to convert it to a Citi Custom Cash after 12 months. I have no inside knowledge, but I would be pleasantly surprised if conversions held up for the next 12 months. So how does Bilt play into the CM5? A few of you have been asking if the Citi Double Cash is still a good play, given that the Bilt Palladium has hit the scene. Speaking of the Palladium, some of you may have benefited from an unsolicited Bilt Palladium credit limit increase up to $50,000. It happened to me. Alright, so quick recap before I let you go. 1. The Citi Custom Cash is closed to new applicants. Treat it like it's permanent. 2. If you own the Citi Magnificent 5, you're untouched and you're now holding something that nobody else can get. 3. There's still a product change side door for now, but don't count on it. If you want it, move today. And 4. Credit cards always change. Never get mad at the card issuers. Let it change how fast you move next time. Got a specific question about your situation? Head over to boomacompany.com, use the chat, and if you're a YouTube channel member, you jump to the front of the line. $1 a month gets you in. That's it. I'm Richard with R Squared Travel Rewards. Take care and be good to each other.